Hiya, it's another hair video from me again today. I've decided that I'm going to try and lighten my hair a little bit more. I not long ago had it highlighted. I had half head of highlights, that was about a month ago, and it's where I had the ends chopped off and they were the lightest. Overall it looks quite a bit darker. And obviously it's darker underneath where I didn't have the highlights redone underneath. So I'm going to give it a go doing it myself today, and hopefully you can see how you can lighten already highlighted hair at home. So I've bought myself a box dye and a toner, and I've also bought myself a couple of things to help try and improve the condition of my hair and keep the tone correct going forwards. Now all of these things I bought from Boots. You can get them from Superdrug as well, and obviously if you're in the States, I'm not sure what the availability of these products are, I'm sorry, but you should be able to find something similar if they're not available. I think all of these are new products in the UK, so again I'm not sure how that translates in other places. So the colour that I'm going to go with is the Schwarzkopf Colour Expert with Omegaplex. If you're into colouring your hair, you've probably heard of Olaplex, that's quite a big brand, but these like vitamin complexes are really popular now. You can buy them separately, and obviously this one's been put in the hair dye, and it's to try and prevent the damage that you're about to do by lightening or colouring your hair and all the chemicals that are in that, and it helps to repair damage. So it says remarkable results, up to 90% less hair breakage, better visible hair quality, easily detangled and deeply cared for hair, extra long lasting colour intensity. So I have gone for the colour 10.2 Light Cool Blonde. I believe there's one lighter colour which is 12.0, and that's a natural blonde. They didn't actually have that one, that was the one I was going to go for, but they didn't have it in store, so I just bought this one. If we look on the back, light blonde, medium blonde and dark blonde, and it says it can lighten up to 4 levels. So on my hair, the ends are quite blonde. It's virtually all like a medium blonde, I suppose, and then I'm quite darker naturally, so I've got a bit of roots, and then I don't know how well you can see, but the beginnings of my highlights at the top are much more golden. They've got quite a warm tone to them, and they are darker than the ends. Obviously the ends have had quite a few rounds of highlights, so they are lighter. So I'm presuming what will happen when I colour my hair all over with this is that the blonde will get blonder and the darker bits will go ginger, essentially. I'm expecting them to lighten, but with a warm tone. So then to combat that, I bought a toner which is meant for like grey hair, but the whole point of a toner is to remove yellow tones. It's going to remove yellow tones on any kind of hair, I would assume. So we're going to give it a go. And this one is the L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Beautifying Silver Care. Removes yellow tones, natural luminous reflex, and revives radiance. So there's a couple of shades of this one, and I went for the one for darker because I've got quite a bit of darker hair, and that's the bit I'm going to need toning the most. And it tones from like a yellowy tint to the grey hair to a silver tint. So it's suitable for like 50 to 80% grey hair, and then 50% grey hair as well. And then if you've got mostly white hair, it suggests a lighter colour. So we're going to give that one a go. And then going forward, to try and protect my hair, keep it in good condition, and also to help counteract any like brassiness or yellow tones that I get from lightening all over, I have bought, again, I think this is new, and again this is like a vitamin plex treatment. So this is the Charles Worthington Intensive Treatment Damage Reverse Treatment. Instantly 5 times softer and smoother hair that sustains your salon fresh colour for longer. It's called Colorplex, and that's what it looks like. So this is like a conditioner. You can either apply it and leave it like a conditioning treatment for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse out, or you can put it on your hair and then blow dry it in to like really seal it in. And then to maintain the colour tone, I bought the matching like from the same range, the Olaplex Toning Violet shampoo. They also do a blue shampoo, which is more for red tones and orange, and then the violet is for yellow and brassy tones. They did have an ultraviolet one as well online, but again, they didn't have it in the store. And one of the things I liked the look of about this one is there's no sulfate, and sulfate is one of the things that really strips colour from your coloured hair. So if you do have coloured hair, you shouldn't use shampoo with sulfates in, because it's quite a harsh cleanser, and it will just take the colour out. So if you want your colour to last longer, go sulfate free. This one is also paraben free, which is brilliant, and they are against animal testing, which is fabulous. So that's a really, really good brand to get on board with. So I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll apply this obviously first. So it says to apply it to dry unwashed hair, which is why I've left my hair in the disgusting state that it's in. I did want to do like a before and after picture and have it down, but I had it up overnight, so I've got a great big kink in it and it needs washing. So you'll just have to see how it is now, kind of like this, and then afterwards we'll do a decent picture and obviously I'll give you an update. So I'm going to go and apply this to my disgusting hair and let you know what happens after that. We'll do a quick check-in and then I'll tone it afterwards and then show you the final result. So I've taken the colour off and dried my hair, and I must say I'm pretty pleased with the result so far. It is not as ginger as I was expecting it to go. It's not as warm. It did look really, really warm when it was wet, and then as I've dried it down it's not so bad, but obviously there is quite a lot of warm tone in sort of the top section where it was darker. So obviously I'm going to go and apply my toner, but the ends where it was blonde have gone to a really, really nice cool blonde colour, and I think if you're naturally blonde all over it would be a really, really lovely colour to use. My hair feels really, really soft. The conditioner they give you is really, really thick, and it's like a mask, so I put that on and left that on for quite a long time. I rinsed it off. I didn't have any like my hair didn't tangle at all. Quite recently it's felt really, really dry where I'd had it highlighted, and after I'd washed my hair, even after conditioner, it would be really, really knotty and tangled and really difficult to comb out, and I just combed it through with my fingers in the shower and it's really, really smooth. It feels in good condition, it looks nice and shiny, so yeah, I'm really, really pleased. Like I said, I'm going to go and apply my toner to try and get rid of some of the warmth. I'm going to try not to apply it too much to the ends because it is quite a cool tone already, and I'm a bit worried that they'll go green if it gets too much of that kind of ashy tone in it. So I'm going to apply it to my roots first, and then I'm going to try and just bring it down to sort of halfway where it's still quite warm, and then the ends don't really need any. I'll comb it through in the last minute just to try and make sure it's like an even colour. But I'll go and do that and then I'll update you again with the final result. Okay, so here we are. The toner didn't really do a lot to the roots. They're still quite warm. It did take it down a tiny bit, I think. It's hard to tell, but it has toned the ends a really, really nice colour actually. I only brushed them through at the last minute, and they have taken on a really nice sort of silvery, slightly lilac tone, which is really nice. So if you've got all over bleached hair and you want to tone it, I would recommend it for that, but it's not brilliant at removing very, very warm like my roots here, but I don't think it looks too bad overall. It's not really, really obvious, I don't think. So there we are. I hope this was useful. Obviously I've used a few new products, so if you're wondering how they work, hopefully you've seen that today. And as I say, I do recommend both the colour and the toner, but not so much the toner for very, very orange tones or for darker hair, but it is a really, really nice toner for all over blonde. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching. I'd really appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. I do quite a few hair dye videos and also makeup tutorials and reviews, so as I said, I'd love it if you would subscribe, and feel free to comment with any videos you'd like me to do. Thanks, bye.